Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday, May 15th, and it's a gorgeous day here in Michigan. Just dropped off Gianna at her preschool, and there's like a little trail that me and Roman are going to take a walk on and then stop at a little park too. So clearly gave Roman the most annoying toy I could have right now. But to be honest, he's been super whiny from teething lately, so I'll talk more about that later. And then I'll show you some new finds from an athleisure brand on Amazon that I think would work great for both pregnancy and postpartum, and just some other mom things around the house. So my brain is starting to go a little crazy from all the noise. So I'm gonna get Roman in the stroller here. Oh, look at the puppy dog. Can you say hi, puppy? Hi, puppy dog. Peekaboo. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations, cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me want.
So my plan was to start trying on clothes after getting Roman down for his nap, but I need a second. I feel like with him teething, things have just been really hard. He's been whiny and crying a lot. It's been harder to get him down for sleep and then staying asleep. So I kind of got very overstimulated and just needed a second to veg out on my phone and drink my fancy water. I've been really liking it. It's just sparkling water with mint and lemon. And then I can post the lunch recipe down below too. It's just leftovers from the other night, but it's like a sausage and veggie skillet. And then I served it over like a creamy Parmesan polenta. So pretty good and very fresh for spring. But yeah, teething. Oh my goodness. Roman has his 7 teeth up front. So I was figuring like it's going to be that little last tooth, the 8th tooth popping through on the bottom. But as I was like feeling around and looking the other day, he actually has both of his molars on top cutting through, and you feel them and they're like super ragged, super jagged. So it's like, I don't blame him that he's in so much pain. Like the other morning, I got kind of desperate and like texted George to Amazon Prime us this teething oil. It's called pumpkin butt teething oil. I'm not sure how well it's working so far because mostly we've been using like a Tylenol, but then Roman woke up with a fever this morning because he got a shot yesterday, and the poor kid, he just like can't catch a break. I'm still on the lookout for a better teething solution, so let me know in the comments if you have something that works well for your kids. I just wish I could ask Roman to see how well it's working, you know? But as the parent, it just makes things really hard. Like he just doesn't seem like my sweet, content baby and just so fussy, and then I'll try to hold him and comfort him, and then he'll start biting me or like hitting my face or even like pulling my hair, and it like hurts. And I really can only take so much of it, all the whining and pulling and hitting, before I start to get angry with him. So like these last few days when things get to be like too much and too intense for me, I really just put him in his crib and close the door, and he cries, but it gives me a second to kind of calm myself down, take a breath, or even go to the bathroom and just be like in a calmer state before I'm like ready to take care of him again. That was something I had a really hard time doing with Gianna as a first-time mom. I feel like I would not allow myself those breaks, but looking back, not allowing myself to take those like much needed breaks, even if they were so small, it ended up having me struggle a lot with like postpartum rage and mom rage and just like these feelings of like intense anger. So when things get too hard for me now, like I've learned a lot about like where my limit is, especially with the whining and crying. But the best place for Roman during times like that is in his room, in his crib, where he really can't get into any trouble, so he's safe. And then me just taking a step away from the situation to regroup and gather myself. And I know I talk about that in therapy a lot, where needing a break or even wanting a break from your kids, it doesn't make you a bad mom. It just makes you human. So breaks are okay. I know there's like a big misconception that, at least for me, where moms like always need to be with their babies and comfort them and never let them go. But a mom who is taking care of herself is best able to take care of her babies. I'm gonna finish up some lunch here though, and then we will do the clothes. So G4Free reached out to me and I was like, yes, I would love to work with your brands because they sell a lot of women's athleisure clothing on Amazon. I was like, that looks awesome for the pregnancy and postpartum mamas out there. This jacket actually isn't there, so I'll take that off, but I can link it down below too. But this first set that I've been wearing all day, it is in their taupe color. They're separates that can just be worn together, and I liked how it was kind of like the monochromatic look. The color is like a gray lavender, and then the ribbed shorts have 2 pockets on the side that are great for sticking in a phone or any other baby odds and ends. And I like too how when I do stick my phone in, it doesn't weigh down the pants and they stay up nice and high. I like how the waistband on the pant is very stretchy. I'm wearing a size small and there's still plenty of room. They do advertise having tummy control, but I feel like it doesn't have as much as some of my like more expensive workout gear. Like I feel like you can still kind of see my belly button and everything like that. But comfort wise, yes, they are great. They don't have like that extra ring of elastic around the top, so it's very comfortable and doesn't like dig in or anything. And then if you did have a bump or were in your first few trimesters, I feel like they would stretch nicely to accommodate baby, or even if you wanted to roll them down like that too. And then the bra top too, which I know this word is totally overused in the Instagram world, but it's very buttery soft. And going on a walk this morning with Roman, the whole outfit was just very breathable, easy to move in and everything like that. Outfit number 2 is their ribbed wide leg lounge pant and then their ribbed crop top as well. I don't know why I picked out long pants with summertime coming up, but I feel like these could work well if you're going on like a morning stroller walk or like on a cooler summer evening or something like that. They have the 2 side pockets in the front and then the tie at the waistband. I'm not gonna lie, the fit isn't my favorite, but they do feel very comfortable and like silky, and I feel like they would almost have like a cooling effect when things warm up a little bit outside. And then the ribbed crop top, I did get it in a size small. I would say definitely make sure you check out their sizing charts because I had to like size down in some things, size up in others. But I wish I would have gotten this in a medium. I feel like, especially after having babies, I'm just always in between a small and a medium, and I wish I would have sized up in this one. I just feel like it's like a little restricting in the shoulder areas. I do have some broader shoulders. Got that from my Ragatsky side of the family. But I feel like the color is really cute for summer and would just make for a good casual outfit for all the mom things. And then outfit number 3, I feel like this one's really cute, that I should like be playing tennis in it or something. They actually do advertise it as like a tennis or golf skirt, and I was a little worried it was gonna be too short at like a 15-inch inseam, but meets the fingertip test, so that's good. It does have like the 2 side pockets too for like your cell phone or golf ball, whatever. So it's nice that they're on both sides. And then I do think the ruffle in front is very flattering and just kind of different than your normal like golf skirt would be. I feel like I can see my belly button a little bit through it, so if that's something that would bother you, something to think about. But otherwise it's very comfortable. It does have like more elastic around this top ring, so it does dig in a little bit more than the shorts, but still it's not squeezing or anything. And then this is the same ribbed crop top, but just in a different color. They're like olive color. I have hazel eyes, so I feel like whenever I wear this color, my eyes just pop. I did wear this top to go on a walk the other day though, and I did get a little bit sweaty. It did end up showing some like pit stains, so maybe don't wear it on like a super 80-degree+ day, but if it's just like a nice spring day or cool summer night, I feel like you could make it work for sure. So thank you G4Free for sending me some fun new pieces for summertime. I'll leave all the links down below so you can check out these pieces and more that they have at their store. And my biggest piece of advice if you are pregnant or going through postpartum is just to always order 2 sizes and pick the one that feels most comfortable for you in that season of life. And luckily with Amazon, it is super easy to do because you can always do the free returns. Fun fact, I was on my high school's golf team. Wasn't very good, but that was okay. you feeling any better? Still having a hard time. What's Mama got on her head? What's on my head? Speaking of breaks though, George and I were supposed to go on a date tonight for Mother's Day. I asked him to like coordinate a date night for us, childcare and all. I've been wanting to go to J. Alexander's. I used to be a restaurant manager there, and every time to time I get a craving for it. So like their Thai Kai salad, salmon and orzo, and just some uninterrupted adult conversation. But I don't know. I feel like I've kind of gotten it down with my everyday mom looks and the athleisure, like with G4Free. But the date nights and when I go out with my friends, that's still where I struggle with my style, and definitely a work in progress. Hey, we might have to get you some more medicine. We'll see. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, and don't forget you are always the best mom for your babies, and we'll see you in the next one. Say bye-bye. I hope I feel better.